Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Yamprad Rawal and you're watching a production of Yamprad Media. So I'm a UX designer and in this video, I'll be sharing my recent exploration and design of a AI assistant for contextual websites and contextual applications. So basically, I've designed a AI specific for Word document, Google Docs, and any website driven with a lot of content like news portal and all. So for that, I created a AI assistant which is quite different from what we see present. And I hope you will also like it. So without further ado, let's get started. So I've shared my screen and I hope you are able to see it. So here you can see I have created a web portal. It's basically a news portal. So where you can see all the articles in colored tiles, right? And when a user comes on this and clicks on any of one particular tile, which is a news, it opens up in a full page manner. And at first glance, there's nothing to distract the user from the content, but there's an option, which is a feature, which is a primary example of how AI is used nowadays on news portals and other platforms to summarize the article. So there's the same capability is also here. When a user clicks on it, a particular box opens up, which is of fixed width, so that the article is also visible and also the summary. The user is able to read that and get the summarized version. And also the user can close it. It's a collapsible thing. So that's the first application of AI in this news portal. Second is AI is aware of what text the user is selecting or like clicking on. Plus on this portal, I'm assuming like when anyone applies it, there's a profile section where user enters their primary and secondary language and all the relatable data. So that data will also be used in this AI. I will show you how that works. So for example, the first application that I designed differently is if a user selects only one particular text, this toolbar comes up, which is having options to bold, italic, underline, and all the other editing tools that we generally see in Word documents. But there is another box you can see as Ask AI. When a user clicks on it, the AI is already aware of what text the user selected, which is a single word. Here we are taking as example as meta. So the AI doesn't give us much of the options which we see generally in other applications. So here, as it is aware, it just gave us two options. One is search for meta, like the text, and translate. Now what we do here, we'll select search, and here also I gave a keyboard shortcut, which is enter. So user if is not able to click or mouse goes technically in error, they can use laptop to click and navigate. So if user clicks on search, it searches that data on online and brings up all different relatable data. So here, as Meta is a company term, it's a company name. The result is, as you can see, my AI assistant given stock data, like what is the stock of present Meta company, some information, and also the information about the founder, Mark Zuckerberg, and its network. And by side of it, the recent Meta Connect, which happened 2 weeks back, and also the new product that they have introduced. So this particular model, which you can see, consists of 3 different things, which is one is stock information, some of the information related to the company, and other 3 cards, which defines their founder and all. So what we are showing right now here, it is very text dependent. So if someone clicks on training data, then some other type of data will come here to represent. But overall context of this design is to present as much as possible visually appealing information to the user when they are onto the site. So this is our second application. But what if the user selects a length of a string? In that case, the same as we can see here, we have more options like improve writing, fix grammar and spelling, translate, make the text longer, shorter, and etc. Now here we'll see how this particular text is translated. What is the translation functionality of this AI? So if I click on translate, I get some other options. As you can see here, when I click on translate, the AI is already aware that the content which is selected is in English. And as I mentioned in the earlier, that when the platform is created, the user will create their profile where they will enter their primary and secondary language. So based on that, the translate will show you the options on what primary and secondary language you have entered while creating your profile. So in my case, there is Hindi and Telugu. And this will be local, like it will be dependent upon each individual profile. So for here example, if I click on Japanese, it translates that text and gives me some other options like to try again if I feel that text is not correct. And second option is save as comment. So whenever I will come back onto this site, I don't need to rerun the translation again and again, and I will just need to add that as a comment. And whenever I will come back, whenever the user will come back, they can see it and have a intuitive and also a better UI for them to read the article. So yeah, so this is the design that I did recently. I hope you have learned something. And there are a lot of different applications of this particular design of AI in SaaS application and etc. If you want to know more about me and see my work, check out my website, my portfolio, which is at www.yamparalan.design. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, keep designing, keep growing, and bye.